Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of JW's Let's Play series of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I hope you're all doing well. I'm kind of okay, a little bit tired, still got my cough, but let's carry on. As you can see, I'm in a truck and I'm in Plymouth at the moment. I'm taking this backhoe loader on the ferry to France to Brest. Brest or Brest, I don't know how you pronounce that, so I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong if you're in France. As you can see, I don't have my cameras up. Usually I have a camera up showing my wheel, another camera just showing me while I talk. I haven't got that set up today because I'm pressing the wrong button because yesterday I had to unplug the cameras and use them to stream on my other channel, a DJ set, and I've just completely messed up there. Oh no. I didn't realise the trailer was as long as it is. Oh no. Right, let's just stop for a minute. There we go. Yeah, what I usually do when I do these videos is I have the game on my main computer and I use capturing software to capture the game and the microphone, and then I have my laptop set up with OBS Studio, which is a free program for streaming and recording.
Get ready to turn right.
And I have 2 cameras plugged into that which film
Turn right.
me and the wheel. But obviously because I was doing my DJ streams, I had to unplug the cameras because I use that laptop for my DJ software as
Keep
well.
left.
Hang on a second, I'm just...
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
So yeah, a little bit different today, no cameras, so I apologise for that. But whoa, I nearly hit
Exit
him.
now.
But the audio should be a little bit better than it was
Get ready to turn right.
in the last 2 episodes, I hope anyway. I hope it's not too loud or too quiet. I did realise
Turn right.
when I'd finished yesterday's episode, well not yesterday's, episode 2, that oh god, I had the compressor on full whack and I had the low cut off, so it sounded a bit strange. But I've worked that out now. And also in episode 2, you could hear Rocco snoring more or less all the way through it. So I apologise for that. There's not much I can do about it. You're probably going to hear him start snoring in this at some point. But what you got to think is, if I was driving a truck for real, you know, I would have him with me. So, you know, you'd hear him anyway. And I'm not sure where I've got to go. I think round here. Oh yeah.
Rerouting.
It's one of those weird ferry points. Yeah, Hang on, let me just get here. Yeah, I just want to... well, I've been playing this game a little bit without filming it, so I can get on a little bit. Made a few mistakes as well, so I'm glad I wasn't filming that. And I just want to say a big thanks to Rick and Damon for leaving comments on the last video. Can't remember if I've mentioned this already or not. I'm tired. I asked in the previous 2 videos what you lot want me to do, whether I should carry on doing the quick jobs until I earn enough money, like the quick jobs you're using other people's trucks and everything's provided for by the contractor that you're using to deliver. Or should I take the bank up on their offer of the loan and buy my truck, hire a driver and all that sort of stuff? Well, there was 2 options with the bank one. I hire a driver and then I'd carry on doing the quick jobs and all that stuff, and I buy a truck. Or I buy a truck and I use the truck and that's it, and I don't hire a driver. They've both said do the quick jobs, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep doing the quick jobs until I earn enough to get a truck. And I'm going to keep the skill points focused on the long distance skills and the high value cargo till I get both onto about 3. Then I'll start using the skill points on the other features. So yeah. Anyway, we're on our way to France now. I was supposed to write a list out when I did this episode of things to, like, you know, just bullet points of things to talk about, rather than just sitting here driving a truck simming game and just rambling on. But I didn't do it. So I'm sorry. But episode 4, I will have the cameras back and I will have those notes sorted out. Right, we need our lights on, because I don't want to get a fine. Yes, by sometime this weekend, hang on a second, let me just concentrate. Yeah, sometime this weekend I'll have some sort of schedule set up where you'll be able to see what games I'm going to play and what days I plan on uploading the videos and that, because I've been doing, you know, I've uploaded a video Sunday and
Get
Monday.
ready to turn left.
I didn't Tuesday because I was busy doing the DJ stream on the other channel. But
Turn left.
I've got this video, it's Wednesday today, I'm filming this on Wednesday, but because it's quite late, it probably won't be on YouTube until Thursday. And if you're watching this in the future, this isn't going to make much sense to you, is it? So I'm going to leave it there. But I will have a schedule. I'm going to set up my social media accounts. JW's Let's Play social media account, Facebook page, Twitter, maybe Instagram, I'm not too sure. If it is Instagram, then it'll just be like screen captures of various things, all that. But yeah, that's it. I will at some point get the multiplayer thing set up so we can do the convoy. I spoke to Rick from the Rick Bear Man channel. He's interested in doing a convoy where we drive across Europe, but we won't be able to do that just yet because he's playing this game as well, but he's not doing online videos yet. I think he is planning on doing some soon, but not yet. But he's doing the same as what I'm doing, just the quick jobs until he's earned enough to buy a truck. And I think that multiplayer version of this, like where you do the convoy stuff, I think you need to own your own truck. I'm not sure. If you play this regular and you've done the multiplayer mod or DLC, the mod, whatever, you know, the multiplayer thing, let me know. Can you do it when you don't own a truck, or do you need to own your own truck? I think I'm right, am I? You need your own truck. So yeah. This game, I've got no mods on this save version of it.
Get ready to turn right.
But like I said in a previous episode, I probably may add some mods
Turn right.
in the near future. But on my other saves, I have got mods, and I may do some videos using that save, but it'll probably be marked up as something different. So, you know, these videos, Let's Play Euro Truck Simulator 2, these will just keep carrying on from the last episode. And what I'll do, if I use the other save where I'm showing mods or a few
Get
other
ready
things,
to turn right.
I will mark it up as Euro Truck Simulator 2
Turn right.
testing this mod or something like that. It will be named just a little bit different, so it's kept a little bit separate from this. Hopefully it won't confuse any of you. I actually went out today Asda. I went out. I think it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, it was just a nightmare. People queuing up to get into Asda, getting into Iceland, the Pound Shop, all the shops that sell food and items, all the shops that are open that are selling food and stuff. People are queuing up, and the queues are just massive. So I turned around. I was going to go home, but then I saw Tesco Express didn't have a queue, but I had to wait outside for a few minutes for a few people to leave the store, because they're restricting who can and can't go in, like how many people go in a store at a time. Some of the littler shops are just saying only 2 people at once, but obviously the bigger stores are letting more go in. So I got a few little bits, but I had to go back out again, so I had to get. I got my dog some dog food, but he has a specific one, and they didn't have it in the Tesco Express, so I had to go back out to Asda. And I also was, excuse me, looking at getting some cough mixture. Or if they didn't have that, some honey and lemon and all that sort of stuff, just to try and. I know it won't get rid of the cough, I don't suppose, but it will ease it off a little bit, at least while I'm filming these videos, because it must be annoying for you to hear me cough every now and then, so I apologise for that. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups as well. That's because before I filmed this episode I ate a corned beef sandwich. Excuse me. So yeah, we're in France now, on our way to Brest. We've been filming for 12 minutes. Yeah, this episode won't have the intro or anything like that. Won't have the subscribe button things that show up. It'll just be a capture and the microphone, and that's about it. But I will resume everything again. You know, all the cameras and all the layouts and everything for episode 4. Sometimes it's just nice just to switch this game on, not think about much, and just play it, just take a drive, and that's what I wanted to do tonight without messing around with a load of different things and plugging cameras in. There is some other software that I did try out on my other save, just to test it out. It allows you to capture, and it does does webcam capture as well, but I'd probably have to mess with the settings. I just couldn't be bothered tonight, because it kept freezing every now and then. Every time this game had a load screen, it would, or a save screen, it would lag. I thought, nah, I'm not going to have that, so I will just do it like this. Sometimes it's good to just change things up every now and then, though, isn't it? So the next episode will be back to normal. But who says another future episode, it might just be a simple thing where I'm just doing an episode just like this. Right, speed limit's 56. So I've just gone up to 80 now. No, 50. Oh yeah, 50 miles an hour. That's it. 80 kilometers an hour. But now I'm speeding. No, I'm fine. I better slow down a little bit. See, I'm only trying to slow down a little bit, but I come to a
At the
complete
roundabout,
halt.
take the 3rd exit.
Rock Eater Quarry, that trailer. Right, it's at the 3rd exit. So it's the first. Oh god, that red car, that actually made me jump, you know. I'm glad I didn't have the camera on to see me jump. But that's money lost, isn't it? And typical, I just start slowing down and then the lights change. Glad I didn't slow down completely. Come on, what's going on? So that's the thing, they make you slow down completely and then they pull away really fast. I'm sure they do it on purpose, these AI
Get
drivers.
ready to turn left.
Right, I'm turning left here.
Turn left.
Is it this one? Yeah, this is where I got, I think it was this one, where I got confused and messed up and crashed. I think it was in episode 1. Oh no, it couldn't have been, because I've only just
We are
discovered...
finished.
Hang on. There we go. Oh! Right, I'm going to skip this because I'm lazy. But I will do a proper park up later on as we progress a bit more. Maybe when I get my own truck. Okay. For now, I'm going to go with... Oh, let's have a look. Deliveries up to 217 miles. So if it's rank, I've got rank 1 now. So rank 2, 341 miles and 10% higher reward for delivery distance longer than 217 miles. The higher value cargo, 10% higher in reward, 5% increase for a higher value delivery. You know what? I'm gonna just for now. I'm gonna go with the high value cargo, and then the next skill point will be the long distance. And I have an email. I'm not sure if it's the same one from the last episode. It's the bank again. They're on my case again. Dear sir, madam. Well, I'm a sir. I don't really like that. Sir, I don't know. Mr. Dear Joe. There we go. We couldn't help but notice your steady earnings, and we'd like to assist you with developing your potential even further. Your credit limit has been raised to €500,000. Feel free to draw from the available sum at any time at your local bank centre. Now, €500. That could get me a truck, and I could get a driver, and you could have a truck. Let's see how much interest will be taken a day from 400, so you're looking at 5, 6, 7, say 8,000 a day. Oh god, that's a lot. That's a lot of money, and I've got 25,000. Because when you first hire drivers, they don't start earning money until a little while later on, unless you're lucky and find a high skilled driver right away. So let's do another quick job, and then maybe I'll think about that, because that is quite inviting, thinking that I can have my own truck and I can have hire a driver with his own truck, but then that takes away the whole idea of progressing how I wanted to progress. Anyway, right, let's have a look. We've got a driller, Cardiff to Sheffield, backhoe loader, we've already done that. Post packages, they're delivering Boris's letter that was sent out. I got mine today actually. That's a part of history, I guess, really, this whole thing. I wonder if they'll teach this coronavirus episode or COVID-19 thing in schools, because it's like we're in wartime really at the moment. Anyway, I'm wandering off of subject. I think all these screens here, the price goes lower and lower. So I'm going to go back to the first screen, and I'm going to choose, just because this is high amount of money, Cardiff to Sheffield, and it's a driller. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on the time. We're 19 minutes in. If this doesn't take too long, I may do another job. But as soon as I start doing the long distance jobs, I'll just be doing one job per episode, because otherwise it's going to linger on a bit. And I think 50 minutes to an hour, roughly about that, is quite acceptable for these sort of videos. But anything longer than that, I'm not sure, unless it's something special you're doing, or you're like if we was doing a convoy, or if it was live streaming. And my dog is snoring now. Right, sorry, I just clicked this button too many times. There we go. I'll put that on. Right, there's our truck. Right, are we ready to get going? I don't know what's happened with the graphics there. The graphics have got a bit weird.
Time to get the job done.
Right, here we go. We're going from Cardiff. Right, let's just get going. I've got a discoverable, so I'm going to ignore the GPS for a minute.
Turn left.
Right, we're going to be... I just had to remember what country we were in. So we was in France. I hope I'm on the right side of it. Yes.
Never
Right.
mind.
Never
I'll
mind.
Find a new route.
Yeah, I'm going this way. I want to take a left
At the roundabout.
at this. I want to take
the
the
second
first.
exit.
I want to take the first exit because I want to go round here and find out what this discoverable is. And
Okay, let's find a new route. Keep right, and
no,
then
I'm
turn
going
right.
left.
Turn right.
And my window wipers have come on. What have I done to get them
Reroute.
to go back on? Let me. Whoa! Nearly crashed because I'm looking at the keyboard. Right, DAF truck dealer. Sorry, I'm just trying to get these window wipers off. Right, they're still on. I'm always having problems with these window wipers.
Keep left,
Right, there we go.
and then turn left.
Right, now we can get back on track. I do
Turn
like to
left.
get these discoverables. Not that I'd buy it. I don't know. DAF trucks are all right, but I'd like to go with. I think I'd like to. I don't know. I don't know what truck. I wouldn't. I'd have to look and see what one looks most appealing. Obviously, it's got to have a lot of room for Rocco as well. And look, there's an ambulance. I need to find if one of those can be modded. The truck, crashed into that van. Too busy looking at the ambulance. Well, that's money lost. Yeah, if we can get one of those vans modded, so it's like Damon's camper van. Red light. Right, the next. I'm gonna, when we get going here, I'm gonna move over into the other lane because, if the traffic clears, because I want to turn right. No, actually, the road just veers right anyway, doesn't it? I'm just gonna get over.
Keep
anyway.
right, and then turn right.
I hate it when the AI do that. They slow you right down so you come to a stop and then they
Turn right.
speed off. He didn't get very far though, did he? Yes, if there's any other games you would like to see me play on this channel that are available on PC or PlayStation 4, or even retro games like it can be any Sega Mega Drive or Genesis game or Sega Master System game, let me know and I will get, it'll either, I don't know if it'll be a one-off video or a series, but let me know and I'll give it a go. If I've got the game, I'll play it. If not, I'll try and get a copy of the game and play it sometime in the future. So let me know. It's not just going to be these trucking videos. I will do more stuff. And let me know if there's a game you want to see me play, or if it's something you're interested in playing, but you're not sure about it yet. You'd rather see someone else play it first before you buy it. Then let me know, and I will see if I can sort something out and start a series on it. I'm going to try and get some of the alpha games and beta games that are released, like that are available, but they're not quite fully finished yet, just so people can get an idea of what they might be like when they are finished and released. There is another game I'm thinking of starting a series on here, but it depends on interest, is RimWorld. That's like a survival type game. You crash land on a, you choose your characters, like their traits and stuff. It's actually quite a hard game, to be honest. You choose the traits of your characters and all that, crash land on a planet, or there's an apocalypse and everything gets wiped out and you're left with a little bit of knowledge, and you have to build things and survive and become a success basically. It's quite a good game, but it is quite in depth as well. It's not as easy as it may sound. Talking of survival games, another survival game that's good, which is out for PlayStation, Xbox and PC, is The Long Dark. You crash land, your plane crash lands in the Canadian wilderness, and there's some sort of event, I can't remember what it is, and there's no people left, and you have to survive. You've got foxes, sorry, not foxes,
Get ready
wolves,
to turn left.
deer, animals you have to try and hunt, and that is quite difficult as well. You have to find somewhere warm to sleep,
Turn left.
get hypothermia, get yourself water, food, you know. I've played it a little bit on the PlayStation, but I haven't got very far on it. But it is enjoyable when I have played it. So I'm thinking about starting a new save of that, a new game of that on the PlayStation, and seeing how far we can get. And I just had the first mosquito of this year bite my ankle. That's why I slowed down a little bit there to scratch it a little. We've had some amazing weather here in the UK the last couple of days, and today was quite warm, which is nice, but it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit, I wouldn't say soul destroying, but it's like this nice weather and we're basically stuck indoors unless we're out getting essential food or medications, or going to key workers going to work and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully this weather will last and keep up, and hopefully the virus will disappear and lockdown will end, because I know a lot of people are going a bit stir crazy at the moment. Cabin fever, I admit. I mean, I'm a bit of an introvert. I like my own company, and sometimes I guess I transition a bit every now and then from being introverted and for a little while be extroverted, like then it will drain me, so I need to be introverted again. But even like for me, I mean, I don't go out that much. Gotta stop here. Yeah, I don't go out that much, but even for me, oh shit! I didn't swear, I went shit. Even for me, we didn't get no truck damage, that's alright. Yeah, even for me, I've had a little bit of cabin fever. I think it's like knowing that you can't really go, and like today, if we wasn't on lockdown, I would have probably gone to the park or the river. Might have done a vlog at the river, or I might have even gone to the coast and visited one of my friends at the coast. And I think it's because of that. Maybe I wouldn't have done it, but it's like the thought of, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that, but I can't. And then you start getting you know. But I did say I wasn't going to talk much about this whole thing. But, it's a big thing, isn't it? And like I said, it's probably gonna, I wonder if it's gonna go down in the history books, whether it's gonna be taught in schools, like the big coronavirus, the COVID-19 thing. The Prime Minister ended up in intensive care. Prince Charles, he caught it, and schools being closed, and things being shut, pubs and that being shut down, and religious ceremonies, like people can't get married. And one thing I just don't like is like funerals. Like, if, oh man, that must be terrible. People that have lost someone to, well, not just COVID-19, but other ailments. What's happened here, this police? Other ailments lights and stuff. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, crash. You can't have the whole family and friends go to the funeral. That must be just, I don't know, man. I really feel for the people that have got a loved one that's got this disease or anything really that's incapacitated them or got them in hospital, because it is a very worrying time, no matter whether you got the virus or it's something else, you know. I mean, on the news the other day, there was this woman, I think she lived in the Isle of Man. She's been travelling to London every week. She was only given a certain amount of time to live because she had, I think, lung cancer. But she's been trying this new treatment, and that's been keeping her alive. Because of all the lockdown and everything, if she leaves to go to London,
to turn right.
the Isle of Man may not let her back over on the ferry. So it's like, what does she do? But I think it turned out she ended up just coming to London. She'd have to. She has to, really.
Turn right.
And if they're going to stop her from coming back in again, then they're wrong. Give her a test. Make sure she's fine. And if she ain't, stay in the hospital in London. Do you know? I don't know, man. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it no more. It's depressing enough as it is, seeing it all on social media and 24/7 on the news. But just look how quickly ISIS and terrorism has disappeared because of this virus. And the war in Syria, you don't really hear much, even though it's still going on, you don't really hear much of that anymore, do you? Or all the things that go on in Afghanistan. You had all this big hoo-ha thing going on with Iran. We nearly ended up kind of blows with them. I think it's more of a tit for tat, really, flexing their military muscles. We can do this, we can do it, you know. Right, this is a long winding road. The Beatles did a song, The Long and Winding Road. Yeah, I've been bitten by a mosquito. It is really itchy. And it's on the foot, my accelerator pedal foot. Hope it don't cause me no crash. I was going to say my driving has improved slightly, but I'm not going to talk too soon, especially when I've been bitten. It's really itchy. It's 3:15 AM and I'm speeding now. Another bit of a windy road, and we need to slow down just a little bit. Oh god damn it! Now I've hit something else. I was just admiring the view in the background, like the sky, and then see those buildings in the background, like the details and stuff. And I'm going way too fast because I was admiring the details again. Oh, this is a 30. So yeah, I take back that my driving has improved, because it most certainly hasn't. Right, we're 30 minutes in. We've got 2 hours 41 minutes in game time. I'm not sure what that equates to in real time. I guess the faster you go, the less time it takes. Well, that's true, isn't it? But I don't want to be going too fast. I mean, I feel like I'm speeding now, but I'm not. See those towers in the background? Right, I'm not going to pay attention to the background.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
It's a bit of a sharp turn. If you'd have thought if I'm taking something as heavy a load as this, that would give me a bit more horsepower, like a truck with a bit more horsepower, so I can get up the hills a little bit better. Mind you, that wasn't too bad. I did take my foot off the pedal just a little bit, just to scratch my foot again. Itchy foot. What do you guys do, like, or guys and girls? What do you do if you're actually really driving and you've got an itchy foot? There's nothing you can really do, really, is there? I'm speeding, and there's probably speed cameras coming up here. It's my fault. I've got bare foot. I've had the windows open, the lights on this evening, so obviously the mosquitoes are here. I might have to order one of those. There's these plug-in things. I actually recommend them. I usually get mine from Boots, the Boots own brand. There is a brand called Jungle Fever, but they're a lot more expensive. But the Boots own brand, they work they actually look the same and they work the same. Plug it in an hour before you want to go to bed, and all the mosquitoes just leave. They drop dead, and you can have the window open, and they won't come in the window. It lets off some sort of like a, I don't know, fume or something like that, but it's not dangerous to like animals or fish or humans or anything like that. I think it's only dangerous if you open the bottle up and swallow it, but you're not really going to do that, are you? But I think you do need to keep it away from kids, obviously. I think there is an age thing on it where you can't use it. If you've got someone under the age, like a baby or something, don't use it in a baby's room. I think it said that on the box. I'm not being sponsored by Boots, by the way. I just, these gnats, mosquitoes, just made me think I need to get one of those. So I think I'm going to try and get one tomorrow if I can get into Boots. Because I went by today and I think they were closed. Even though they've got a chemist, I do think they were closed. If not, I'll look on Amazon. I might be able to get something on there. It just means I've got to put up with these mosquitoes until it gets delivered. Sorry, I'm just rambling on, as you do when you're driving along. At least it's not raining yet. In the real world and in the game world. Because if it starts raining in the game world, I'm going to have trouble finding my bloody wipers again. I think I have got the key mapped now. It's a different
Keep
key.
left.
The game's changed
And then
the
continue
mapping,
straight on.
isn't it? Because I unplugged the wheel last night.
Go straight on.
Look at the sun in the distance, the sun's rays. It's not telling me.
Keep left.
Yeah, I was going to say she's not told me to change lane. She said to keep left, so I will. I'm going to take my foot off the pedal for a minute because look, this.
Exit. Right.
I do like them rays of the sun coming up on the horizon. I'm not sure what settings I've got this game in. It's high or middle, because I think I did tweak them a little bit to make the capture run a bit smoother, so I'm not sure. See those pylons in the distance as well. See, I'm looking at the background again. I shouldn't be. I should be paying attention to the road. How's my fuel and sleep? I think on these quick jobs, they give you enough fuel for the whole job. Sorry, mate. If you heard a noise then, I was trying to scratch my foot with my other foot. I should really try and ignore the itchy feeling. I am going a bit fast around these bends, but there's nothing in front and there's nothing behind at the moment, I don't think. Coming up to 41 minutes.
Get ready to turn left.
In this video, so I think I'm not sure how long we've got with this job. I don't know how much longer it's going to take.
Turn left.
So I think this might be the last quick job of this episode. I'm not sure. We'll see what the time's like when we get to the destination where this needs to be delivered to. But I think about 50 minutes to an hour is about right for this an episode of this game, I think. Like I said, unless it's a live stream or unless it's the multiplayer thing or something special that's happening. It might be that if I do once the long jobs have sort of maxed out the skill points, it might be that the videos may get a little bit longer than an hour if I'm driving, say, from London to the other side of Europe, right? Or Turkey. I think I've got Turkey on this southern part of Turkey. That'll probably take quite some time to drive there. Whoa! Nearly hit him. There's a lot of winding roads around on this trip, this journey. Smithereens right now. I've got shorts on. I should have put some jeans or jogging bottoms or something. See, the idea was this video, because I'm not doing the web camera thing, like I haven't got the cameras on, and I'm not going to put the intro in it, or I'm just going to be lazy and upload the capture. I was just going to upload it as soon as it's finished, or as soon as I finish this job, like upload it straight away as it is, the file format that it's captured in, rather than edit and render and all that. But if I was going to edit it and then render it out, I could just kind of pause this here and put some jogging bottoms on to stop myself from being bitten to death by these mosquitoes. But oh well, we're nearly there. I'm sure I just see the flag anyway. So yeah, there's the destination flag. I think this might get us up to 30,000. Still not enough to get a truck or lorry. We sometimes call them lorries here in the UK. I have mentioned that before. I think it was in episode 1. was thinking of maybe using one of my other save games on here, because I've got quite a few where I've progressed quite well in it as well. I was thinking of maybe using one of those save files and just get the camera all set up like it was in episode 2 and just filming.
Get ready to turn right.
I don't know, a driving vlog and put it on my other channel, but I'm not sure if they would like it, and the sun's just distracting me a little bit.
Turn right.
Oh, look at this road. It's like a lane. Well, it is a lane, I guess. It's going into where we are dropping this off. So we're 46 minutes in. Yeah, I think I will, once I've dropped this off, that will be the end of this episode. So this one will be a little bit shorter than usual.
Here we are.
Just for the
Safe
fact
and
that
sound.
I'm being bitten to bits. Right, here we are then. Right, I'm in a hurry. I'm being bitten. I've done 197 miles there. Yeah, I've got well now I've got 6,647 euros. I think there is an option where you can change this from euros to pounds. So I might see if I can do that at some point. So let's have a look. Where are we? We're a level 3, 2,150 XP, rating 1.7. We've got 31,988 euros in the bank. Profit for the last 7 days, 31,248. I've still got one driver, which is me, and I've got one garage. Progress history. So this is where we started. We started delivering canned beef. That must be corned beef, really, shouldn't it? What do you think? Is that corned beef? Canned beef? It is, isn't it? Although I had corned beef today, but it wasn't in a can, it was in a packet. I like this, that it tells you what you've delivered. This was a reservoir tank. Southampton car, truck rims. Yeah, I thought that was going to be like, you get like a trailer, and you'll see like these big truck wheels on it, but it was like a boxed off trailer, so I was a little bit disappointed. Another reservoir tank, a wheel loader. That's I think you saw that. Oh no, that was in the. Oh, I don't know. We had a tractor, a backhoe loader, and what we just delivered there was a driller. And we're nearly up to level 4, so that's good. Right, this is 48 minutes long. Again, thank you all for watching. I apologise for Rocco snoring in the last video, and the audio problem in the last video. And for this video, I apologise for the waffling on, me complaining about being bitten by mosquitoes while I'm playing the game, and the crashes, and for not having my camera set up, and for not having the intro and all the other bits and bobs that I usually have when doing this. But like I said, sometimes it's good to switch things up a little bit. I felt a bit tired and drained today, and I just thought, you know what, I can't be bothered to go through the whole process of setting the cameras up and then sitting and editing the whole thing afterwards. I can just now take this and upload it straight to the YouTube channel, and then done. I can go and watch some more trucking videos on someone else's channel now, and grab myself something to eat. But I will be switching these episodes up every now and then. Next episode, things will resume to how they were in episode 2, but better audio, so the cameras will be back, and I'll be adding more improvements as time goes on. Still waiting for a few items to arrive to improve these episodes and things for the channel. So yeah, I hope you all stay safe, stay well, and well, I should have the horn going really. I was going to say happy trucking and all this stuff. Right, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you all in the next episode. The next episode? See, time for me to go. All right. Goodbye. God bless. See you all in the next episode.